What's up guys, it's Waffles, and today I'm going to be showing you some Hearthstone replays. So I was playing my Paladin deck on ladder, and the first match you see here is up against the Druid. So against the Druid, well, Paladin is, I think it's favorable. I mean, it could go either way if they get a nice swipe on me, but, well, I don't want to spoil anything, but overall it's pretty favorable. So I start off with a shielded minibot. You know, on turn 2, I also had the option to play my Knife Juggler. The reason I didn't play the Knife Juggler is because Druids can actually Wrath me on turn 2, and if they Wrath my Knife Juggler, that kind of doesn't really get anything accomplished, but they can't really Wrath my Shielded Minibot because, well, it wouldn't really kill it. So here I made a creature. I'm hoping to play my sword the next turn. That way, if he, no matter what he attacks with his Shenzhen Shield Master, I'm just gonna kill it with my sword and gain 2 life. But here he just kind of ramps up. He decides to go ahead and kill my Shielded Minibot. So that was the worst of the 2 to kill for me, obviously, but that's okay, because I got rid of the Shenzhen Shield Master anyway, and I got to swing in for his face. So here he takes care of my poor soldier. But anyway, it's fine, because we have a Knife Juggler followed up by a Muster for Battle, so it takes care of his mech dude there. And now here, I was worried about a swipe. I mean, even if he swiped, it's okay, because I still have tempo, because I'm dropping big dudes, and he's basically tapped out of mana. The good thing is, though, he actually ended up going with the Force of Nature. The Force of Nature is actually, like, the best thing that could have happened for me, because that way, I'm less afraid of combo on turn 9, but also, I mean, that's just not really an efficient way to clear up Knife Juggler and a bunch of dudes. But then again, he also couldn't, just let them live, because if I had a Quartermaster, that pretty much would have been game. Anyway, here, I knew he didn't have a swipe, but he did manage to top deck it there. Well, was it, or did he top it the previous turn? I'm not really sure. Anyway, so he goes with the swipe, and maybe I should have just rammed my Harrison Jones into his 1-5, but then again, a 1-5 is not really threatening anyway. So here we go for his face. He's at 11. I drop my Tyrion. It's pretty much looking like it's game, because, I mean, even if he gets through my Tyrion, I get a 5-3 sword, which pretty much does 15 damage over 3 turns, so that's huge. He gets a Wild Pyromancer off his, was it? Oh no, did he drop that Wild Pyromancer? I think he dropped that Wild Pyromancer. I wasn't really paying attention too well. So anyway, he gets a 2-3 Pirate. I was hoping something with 2 toughness, because that way I can consecrate it for game, but it doesn't really matter anyway, because I'm dropping a Lotheb. He can't really play any spells, and that's game. He scoops. So yeah, we won. Up against a Hunter now. Now, I did make a couple of mistakes here, so a little spoiler, I did lose this game. Personally, I didn't think I'd run into any Hunters, because with the Undertaker nerf, I feel like it's just not as powerful as it used to be. But I guess this guy proved me wrong, or maybe my bad place. So anyway, I kept that hand because I figured I have a coin. On turn 3, I can play the Consecration or my sword, or vice versa. And on turn 4, I can play the other one. But I got greedy. That's not what I ended up doing. I coined out my Acolyte. I figured he would summon a guy and maybe ping my Acolyte, but he decided to attack first, which is obviously the correct place. So, I mean, in a sense, I do mitigate 3 damage to my face, but this way I kind of cripple myself, because this turn I could have actually went for a Consecration, which would have wiped his board, but now I'm just getting the dick, basically. I'm eating all that damage to the face. So that was a huge mistake, but things are not as lost as they may seem. So I managed to get Consecrate off, that's fine. I'm at 14. He goes with his sword and he pings me for 2, so that brings me down to 9, which is very, like, oh, I'm almost dead. I get a Belcher, so I feel like, you know, I'm okay. So, but he does manage to get an Iron Beak Owl, which really does suck. So now he hits me for 3, he pings me, which puts me at 4. So he has a trap set. That's most likely an explosive trap, so I'm gonna not attack him this turn. And luckily for me, because I got that extra mana crystal, it's no longer on 7 mana, I'm on 8 mana. So here I'm gonna drop a Lotheb, and, oh no, sorry, I'm still on 7 mana, actually, I can't heal myself. Next turn I have to heal myself, so I'm at 4. I dropped a Lotheb because I don't want him to ping me with his, kill command, and that way he can't really do enough damage unless he had a sword. He didn't, his bow, sorry. He didn't have a bow. And here I heal myself for 8, I'm at 10. It's not that bad, except here I screwed up, because I think in the previous turn I should have attacked with my Zombie Chow. Not on this turn, actually, not the previous turn. This turn, I should have attacked with Belcher first and then Zombie Chow. That way he wouldn't gain 5 life. It still didn't really make a difference in the long run, although I think that was the wrong play, because that way it gave him 5 extra health. Anyway, here I'm looking like it's okay, because I can drop my Tyrion. It doesn't look like he can get past it, and I'm at 4. I mean, if he has a kill command, he has a kill command, that's fine. He has beasts anyway. Even if he didn't have a beast, he could still ping me with his hero power and a kill command. But this is where the bullshit happens. So, still, even after all these cards that he played, it's fine. I'm still gonna live. But then he gets an Iron Beak off of his off of his web spinner, which is it really sucks, but I mean that's just RNGesus for you. I mean, he could have gotten other stuff that probably could have killed me, so yeah, I mean, that's the game. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this replays. Let me know what you think of the format. I was gonna do commentary while I record, but I find that when I'm thinking, I can't really speak, and it's kind of hard to multitask, so yeah, I think it's easier to just voice them over and speed up the games, because sometimes it could be boring to watch like a 10-minute game. And here, this way, I can kind of compress them into like 2 minutes, so it only takes up really like 5 minutes of your time if I show you like 2 games or whatever. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you like Hearthstone videos, and expect to see much more in the future. Have an awesome day.